Shout out to Magic Johnson, a real black billionaire who wasn't all freaked off, who actually made business, bank exchange, created dollars in real black neighborhoods so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop, and he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that, and
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
Wow. Ever since the news broke that Diddy could be walking away with nothing more than a slap on the wrist, Jaguar Wright has been letting all of her frustration out, calling out male and female celebrities still walking the streets while allegedly spreading viruses undetected. And y'all know when Jaguar Wright gets like that, she starts dropping names and goes all the way in because she knows nobody's coming to sue her.
I'm gonna say this about Soulja Boy. Y'all gotta give him a little bit of latitude because he a victim.
Yeah.
You know, he been in the rap game since he was little, just like Weezy.
Yeah.
And his booty been ran through quite a bit.
Hey.
Jaguar Wright is alleging that she attended several of Diddy's parties back in the day and witnessed in full detail how his parties really operated. It was never just about champagne, music, or having a good time with friends. She paints these Diddy parties as full-blown orgies, and it wasn't just the escorts who were high and out of their minds. She's claiming that even the celebrities Diddy invited were often compromised with substances, infected with dangerous diseases, and later blackmailed by him.
Many, honestly.
Child, everything Jaguar Wright has been saying lately sounds either too good or too crazy to be true. But as much as people want to say she's going too far or doing too much for clout, she hasn't been the only one speaking out. She's just been the loudest and the most determined to prove her point.
And sex.
Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now, is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey, everybody know that. I've been saying it.
So why does Puffy, why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup? Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and fucking took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Where this whole thing really picked up again is when Jaguar Wright started urging people to seek the truth behind the glamorous, filtered lives celebrities try to sell us. She even praised basketball legend Magic Johnson for being one of the few celebs to open up about his HIV diagnosis, especially when he didn't have to. She applauded him for using his platform to create awareness, reduce stigma, and show that it's possible to live a fulfilling life despite the virus. But of course, as always, the conversation eventually shifted back to Diddy and others Jaguar Wright made it. Clear that the reason she praises Magic Johnson so much is because she could easily drop names of celebs, especially women, who are walking around undetectable after getting infected at one of Diddy's alleged orgies.
It's unfortunate, that people are longing for all of that abuse and all of them pharmaceuticals and all of that unconsented this and D.
Chill. The way Jaguar Wright says these things, I'd be shaking if I were her, wondering what's going to happen next, but she just lets it all out, full chest, daring any celebrity to sue her if what she's saying isn't true.
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years.
And like we mentioned earlier, it hasn't just been Jaguar Wright saying these things. Remember when 2 women filed lawsuits against Usher for allegedly giving them herpes after not disclosing that he was living with the virus? When that news broke, rumors circulated that Usher may have contracted the infection during his early career while being mentored under Diddy. And even now, there are whispers that Young Miami herself has allegedly been passing around the virus since her time with Diddy.
JT's basically coming out and saying that Young Miami is sleeping around with different guys, giving them AIDS.
Damn.
You know, in Future, Stephon Diggs is one of the people that got thrown out there. You know, she was with Diddy.
It doesn't help that Young Miami has been very vocal about being front and center in Diddy's life, openly, admitting to enjoying things like golden showers and claiming to be Diddy's #1. Some insiders even claim that Young Miami also served as Diddy's personal transporter, and that the luxury lifestyle he gave her was payment for everything she did behind the scenes. And wait until you hear what Saucy Santana's ex-boyfriend had to say. He's out here claiming that both Saucy and Diddy were hiding their diagnoses, and that he only found out they allegedly had warts after being involved with them. It's wild to think people are attending these so-called freak-offs. I mean, unaware that there's more being passed around than just wine and good vibes. The online community has been just as vocal. One person wrote, "They're passing around death like it's candy. This is incredibly scary." Another said, "I believe Jaguar." Wendy also used to say the same thing for years. I think even bigger names are involved. And finally, someone else pointed out, if a celebrity hears a career-ending rumor, they sue immediately. Everyone's staying quiet because they're afraid to call her bluff, because if they do, it'll all come out. But what do you think? Could Jaguar Wright actually be telling the truth? Drop your thoughts below. And before you move on to the next video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.